Coach Faulds here with your Week 5 update as our Golden Hawks are now 5-0 after a great homecoming victory against the McMaster Marauders here on Saturday, 36-9. In that victory, we had some outstanding play. No one better than the student athlete sitting next to me, linebacker Ify Onyeneman. He played terrific. Ify, what was it like with the homecoming crowd and just the energy on the field?
Honestly, it was awesome. We had so many people show up. I think we had over 4,000 fans. I was told by our AD that they couldn't even count after because they just can't count the capacity. But outside of that, the atmosphere was great. It was loud. So many other student athletes were here. They were all up on the sideline as well, essentially right up to the fences. It was so great to play and have some fans come out and support us through that endeavor.
Yeah, and it was absolutely perfect weather, 22 degrees and sunny, and 5 games in, knock on wood, we haven't had any rain this season. So right now we're heading into our bye week, but looking at the players of the week leading into that McMaster game, on the scout team, it was receiver Zach McCall. On the defensive side on the scout team, it was defensive end Kyle Nesbitt, and on special teams, it was defensive back Famous Aguirre. And then in terms of our team, we mentioned Ify, who was our defensive player of the week. He actually was our OUA defensive player of the week as well. Had 5.5 tackles, had a forced fumble, had 2 tackles for loss, along with 2 interceptions. So an outstanding game. On special teams, it was Jackson Stebbings, who's our holder, made several tackles and had a couple returns. And on offense, it was once again 5 weeks in a row, Taylor Elgersma at quarterback, who threw for a lofty 430 yards against a talented MAC defense. So now we're sitting here in the bye week. Maybe Ify, our fans would like to hear, having been drafted by the Toronto Argonauts, spending training camp with the Toronto Argonauts, how has that experience helped you in this senior season?
It's helped a lot. When I went up at camp, everyone, all the players were just so kind, and they were so focused on trying to develop everyone that they didn't care if we were all fighting for the same spot. They all wanted to help better the team. So I learned a lot of techniques and a lot of different things that I've hopefully brought into the season, and I feel like I have after playing as I've had. But outside of that, it was just such a fantastic experience, and I've learned so much from it that I'm trying to also help disseminate that onto the team. Like Ethan playing beside me, I'm trying to teach him as much as I've learned from people from the past, like Tommy Baringi and Brad Cowan. And again, with that Argos camp now that I have under my belt, I just try and help everyone along as much as I can with all that knowledge.
And we've definitely seen that as coaches. Ify has always been a leader by example, but he has a different sense of confidence, different sense of leadership this year in his senior year, and we're seeing that on the field. So with our bye week, we have practices this Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We're going to give the players a much needed break over the weekend before we ramp things back up next week for Thanksgiving weekend against the Ottawa GGs at 8 p.m. in our nation's capital. So once again, Coach Faulds and Ify with your Week 5 update. Go Hawks, go!